Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be kind of a follow-up and a educational experimental video. I have not done this before, and so I wanted to try to see what this would do to this actual wig piece. So this is kind of a follow-up to the wig sheet piece that I had filmed a few videos ago after the first washing. It was the warm latte color that a lot of the color came out of it. The warmth color came out of it. And so while it's not awful, you know, this is the result, okay? It's not awful, but it's not the wig that I fell in love with. And like I said, a lot of the warmth washed out of it, it seems. So after the wash and after the follow-up video, I decided that I was going to try to do somewhat of a toning to it to see if I could add some warmth or darkness back into it. And I have used this product before on hair extensions, human hair extensions, to give it a color that I wanted. And I started with a blonde, and it actually did really well. And actually, like, I think I was doing like a silver, like a gray color, and it actually came out really well. So I'm like, oh my gosh, since this is a human hair wig piece, why not try the same product on this to see if I can add some more warmth back into it? So to be honest with you, I did that. I had this on a, model head or wig head, whatever. And I was putting this product into it just at the roots here. And I do feel it kind of took a little bit, but I thought that I would show you the product and how I did it. So if you are wanting to tone your hair, if you're going gray, this is a very popular product that I think many people use. I know I've used it before. This is FanciFull, and it's instant hair color. This is what the product looks like. You've seen it everywhere. It's very affordable. And I thought I would get some of this to see if I could add some warmth back into this. This color is number 13, and it's called Chocolate Kiss. And this has no peroxide. It's a hair color. It's no peroxide. Basically, it just blends grays and adds shine. You're supposed to put it in your hair wet and then, I don't think, rinse it out. And then it just kind of tones your hair. And when I use this on my own bio hair, I tend to use it on like dry hair after I've washed it, and I just leave it in. And then whatever stays, and then it, washes out in the next shampoo. So I have been using this product while the wig has been on the wig block or wig head, and like brushing it through the roots, mainly the roots, because I wanted to see what it did. And I think it did kind of well. But I thought I would show you this so that you can see how I did it. I did it with a brush. And so this time I think I'm going to use like just my fingers and some gloves here. Okay, so I am back. I just put a small amount into a glass dish here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to like put my fingers through this and scoop some up and just kind of run it through this hair. And see if... Now, of course, this is wet. And I have already styled this wig. So wherever I put this is obviously going to make the hair appear wet again. And I don't know, I almost feel like it's working better with my fingers than with the brush that I was using. So, and the reason why I just did it at the roots here is because A, I wanted a rooting, something to give it a little bit more depth, and because it was already styled and I didn't want to, have it appear wet and have to restyle it. Now, I have been putting this in the wig piece off and on for the last, couple weeks or so, and just letting it dry. I have not washed this out, and I haven't washed the wig since, the initial time. So I just wanted to show you how this looks, and I do feel it's adding a little bit of warmth back into this wig piece. Not a lot, and that could be because of the color I picked. Maybe I should have gone with something darker, but I did want something that kind of like blended in with this color and like wasn't so harsh in the rooting. Like I didn't want something like, totally black roots, because that wouldn't look right with this. Because I do like the color. It's just, for me, it needs more warmth in it. Because right now, after the washing, this turned into like a ash brown, light ash brown, dark ash blonde kind of color. And maybe that's what it's supposed to be. But when I first got the wig, it was like the perfect color. So, yeah, I just wanted to come out here and do this in front of you so you can see what you can do to a human hair wig piece. Now, of course, this won't work on synthetic wigs because, you can't dye or change the color really of a synthetic wig because it's fiber and there's nothing for it to soak into. It's just going to sit on top of the fibers. Okay, so I got some more product, and so I am just going to put some in the back here. I hope you can see, but I'm just scooping some of it up. And just running it through the strands here. Gosh, I hope it didn't get all over my sweater. So I just wanted to do this short video to show you that, I am going to see how this works. Because obviously when I wash this again, this is going to wash out. Some of it might hold into the hair, but I think it's going to wash out. So I wanted to try this to see how this would work before I thought about like toning this wig again with a toner or a semi-permanent hair color to, like I said, add some color back into this. And I wanted to see how this product works on human hair wig pieces. So, yeah, if you are, and I think it is working, you're not going to be able to see this right away because it's going to have to dry. And you might have to do a couple times on this to get to the depth that you want. But you can certainly think about this as an option for toning your human hair wig pieces if they're too light, if they've lost color. You want to add some dimension back in because, again, this is going to be like a like your human hair. You can do that on gray hair. It is meant for gray hair. I'm sure it will work on blondes, lighter colors. If, again, on your own bio hair, again, if you want to add some more depth to that and change the hair color somewhat. I think it is working. This is looking, well, obviously it's wet, so it's going to look a little bit darker anyway, but I think it is working. I might have to do this a couple times. And I've been kind of, ginger, very lightly with it because I didn't know how it was going to turn out. But maybe I could be a little bit more aggressive and use a lot more of this product when I'm doing it. So this is FanciFull by ROUX. It's a toner, no peroxide hair color that you can use to tone like human hair wig extensions, wigs, anything that is human hair basically, because it's not going to work on a synthetic wig, obviously. But I thought I would try this before I considered dyeing this, adding a darker root. One thing you don't want to do is you don't want to spray dry shampoo into your human hair wigs. I have learned that. I actually heard that at the wig retreat that I went to last fall, and I never knew that. And one of the makers of human hair wigs, they said not to ever do that because it'll gunk up the human hair, because there's no oils in this to combat all of that, and it will just absolutely ruin your wig piece. So I do not want to spray any darker dry shampoo through this, or any kind of root touch-up spray or dry shampoo in the roots here, because I don't want to ruin this piece, because I do like it. I mean, it's very nice. The cap is wonderful. I feel the hair is wonderful. It's just a bummer that the coloring came out so much in this. And you know, that's my thought on it, because I usually don't wear my hair this color. If other people have wore their hair as like an ash blonde, ash brown, this would be fine. It's just I have not done that. And so it was kind of a shock to me when I saw, oh my gosh, all this coloring just came out of this wig. So, but I did want to come out here and show you a product that you can use as a quick way to dye your human hair wig pieces and wig extensions. So hopefully this information was helpful for you. I will link this product below. You can get it on Amazon. I think I paid like, I think it was less than 10 bucks. You can get it at Sally Beauty, probably Target, anywhere. So hope this information was helpful for you and gave you something to think about as far as how to quickly change a color of your wig. As always, like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care. Bye-bye.